Oh my god, Twitch looks like it's so much fun. How do I start streaming? What do I need? What tools do I need? What software do I need? What hats do I need? Oh my god. These are all the questions I asked myself before I started streaming on Twitch. It was a very exciting time for me, and I'm sure it is for you as well. And I want to help you guys out. Let's get you like up and running on Twitch and streaming. Woo! Alright, stick around and I'll show you how. Hey guys, my name's No Mercy Ever. I'm a streamer on Twitch and I've been doing it now for maybe like 5 months. I'm super excited. I'm currently a Twitch affiliate, and yeah, this is a tutorial to help you set up Streamlabs OBS. This is a free, awesome, kick-ass software that Streamlabs has created for streamers specifically. So before we dive in, I feel like you have some questions. What is Streamlabs OBS? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so Streamlabs OBS is a type of open broadcaster software. There's definitely different ones out there, but the one I use is Streamlabs OBS, so that's one I'll be going through today. It is a software that allows you to broadcast your content live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And the good thing about Streamlabs OBS and Streamlabs in general is that it also has an online platform where basically they have built in custom widgets, custom overlays, alerts, and so much more to really help you personalize and customize your stream. With only a few clicks of the buttons as well. So it's super easy to do, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is download the software. So just go to streamlabs.com. There you'll find obviously the download Streamlabs section. We're just going to click on this. Then it's going to come up with a license agreement. Just click agree or read the terms, whatever you want to feel comfortable doing. And then it's going to ask you for a destination folder. So just click browse and wherever you want to put it within your computer. And then you just go ahead and click install. So this is a blank OBS software screen that would be pulled up once you download Streamlabs. You wouldn't have the mini feed, wouldn't actually have anything in there that's already connected to my Twitch, so that's why I've got that information in there. So basically what we need to do is we need to start creating scenes and sources. This blank area here is where your stream is going to come up, so it's going to encompass your webcam and any other widgets that you want to have in there, including obviously your gameplay as well. So typically a lot of streamers will have a starting soon overlay. They'll have a live scene obviously where you'll spend most of your time with your webcam, gameplay and any widgets, and then they'll have a be right back screen, and some people like to have an ending stream screen as well. I don't typically do it, but it's the same process to set it up, so it's very simple to do. So if we jump into scenes and we click the plus button, so it's going to ask you to add a new scene. So here you can just name it corresponding to what you want it to be. So I'm going to name it a starting scene. Okay, and then we're going to jump into the starting scene. So we're already clicked into there. So you come over to the sources area and you click on the plus bar. Okay, so there's lots of different things that you can add in. Because this is a starting scene and not the live scene, you probably want to have like an animation or a graphic that best represents your style or your branding. Also obviously a big starting soon so people know you're coming. I've seen a lot of people get creative with these, like some people will just have a static image. Mine is an animation. Some people like to put some clips and bloopers of their streams, which I think is a really cool idea. So just anything like interactive. It depends how long you want it to be on there for. Some people have a countdown timer as well for starting soon. They might have a 10-minute countdown timer, a 2-minute countdown timer. I think that's a really cool idea as well, just to rev up your audience and get them excited for your stream to start soon. But yeah, you definitely want to keep them engaged. You don't want it to be too long and boring, because otherwise people click in and they'll get bored and they'll leave. So I'll go through the one that I have for my stream. So we're going to want to insert a media source because mine's a MP4. So I'll just name it starting soon as well. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and add the source. So I'm gonna look on my computer now, see where it is. Where is it? Okay, so it's one of these. I'm pretty sure it is maybe this one? Yes, this is my starting soon. So as you can see, I'll just pull that down. That is my starting soon screen. You want to click on the loop button as well, because otherwise it's just going to go blank after your animation's finished if it's a movie. So that's it there. And then it's going to keep looping, keep continuing. Sometimes I do like to put some music behind it as well, just to keep people excited and interested. But for now, that's all we need to do. So we just go ahead and click done. And then that's it. That's the first scene that they're going to see. I would recommend locking it as well, so you don't, because otherwise you can move it currently. So I would recommend locking it so that, if you are messing around with your cursor, you don't accidentally move it. Because when you do go live, this is what people see. So if you accidentally move it, people will see it moved, and it just doesn't give that professional look and feel. Alright, so the next one we're going to want to do is the Be Right Back screen. So again, go to New Source, do a BRB, and then jump into the sources again. So it's the same process again, media source for me, image if you have an image. Okay, so here's very important. It's asking if we want to add an existing source, which is a starting soon. We do not, because the Be Right Back will be a different screen. So we want to add a new source. So same thing, you name it what you want to name it, add the source, and then browse on your computer until you find it. This is my file. And then I'm going to go ahead and loop that. So it looks very similar, because I like to keep my branding quite the same. It looks very similar to my starting soon screen, but it is different. So there you go. So they're my two intermission screens, if you will. And now we need a live scene. So this is what you'll be spending most of your time in, hopefully, when you're streaming. So I'll just call it live scene. But you can call it whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. Alright, so in here we're going to put sources again. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. So what you want to be doing, most people, depending on what type of content you're creating, a lot of people obviously are streaming games, and I do as well. So if you do want to stream gaming, so you need to go here and click on the game capture and add source. And again, this is just like a reference name. I'm going to keep it game capture because I just know what that means for myself personally. And there you go. So already the software is smart enough. It's trying to look for a game to capture that's running currently on my computer. I don't have anything at the moment on my computer that's running, but I'll fire something up shortly just so you guys can see what it's going to look like, obviously, when a game starts to load up. I'm just going to lock this one just so I don't move it around. Let's go into my Steam. Whoa, that got big. Alright, let's go into my Steam and let's start up Dead by Daylight, because this is my main game that I like to play. So we're going to click play. Alright, so that one's starting up, which is fantastic. Alright, so at the moment it's still starting up, so it still hasn't found the game. So we'll just give it a hot minute. So the game has started now. Alright, so if I jump back in and see, it's already automatically picked it up, Streamlabs. Now that we have the game activated, we can put in the webcam. So at the moment, my webcam probably won't work because I'm using it to film this video for all of you lovely people. So at the moment, I can put an image in of myself just to show you where I would typically put the webcam. But if you do want to set up a webcam, you go video capture device, click on that and go add source. Keep it the same name if you want, or you can call it webcam, whatever you feel comfortable in. And then look, it's already trying to pick up my Logitech Streamcam, but as I said, I'm already using it, so it's not going to work. But that's where you would come and select the option for your camera. And then once you've selected it, you should be able to see it here. It's just simply because I'm using it at the moment. You can configure the video however you want. There's lots of different options here that you can go through if you'd like. For now, I'm just going to click cancel. And let's just put up a selfie. An image. Sometimes people do this as well. If you don't feel confident streaming with a webcam, you certainly don't have to. A lot of people have cute images, or they have selfies of themselves. I'm just going to put up a selfie for now, just so I can show you guys where I'd usually put my webcam. and how it all works. So here it is there. So I'd probably, for this game, because there's a lot of stuff happening up in these corners when I actually do end up playing this game, I like to keep my webcam on the right hand side, and again I go ahead and lock it so it's not moving around the place. A lot of people also have like a little webcam overlays that's really nice, but at the moment we're just going to keep it like this. So there we go. So we've got the live stream, we've got the the starting scene, the live scene, and the be right back screen. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit choppy when you go between, so you're probably going to want a nice transition. So it's a very simple way to do that as well. You just click on the gear up here on scenes. Currently it's on cut, which is very jarring. So you can add another transition just to make it look a little bit more professional. We can go with a fade. Fade is really nice. Let's click on fade, and then if we go done, and now when I jump between scenes, you're going to see it fade. So it just looks a lot nicer. It's a little bit more professional. It's not as jarring on your viewers when they're watching you. But yeah, so that's basically how you set up your Streamlabs OBS to get started and start streaming. Okay, so there you have it. You've got your start scene, your live scene, and your be right back screen all set up for you on your Streamlabs OBS software. The only other thing actually I would put in is on your live scene. So I've just exited the game, that's why it's looking for a game to capture again, but usually the game of your choice would be in here. The only other thing that is essential on the live scene is your alert boxes. So basically these are when someone starts following you, someone subscribes to you, someone gives you donations, all of that fun stuff. You want to be able to celebrate with them, and you want to be notified that it's happened so you can thank the person as well. So that's where the alert box comes in. So I'm just going to keep it named alert box. We're going to add it to the scene as well. You can customize all the different little animations as well. I've got a little corgi on one of mine. You know, there's all these default different bits and pieces you can do actually in the Streamlabs website itself. But for now we're just going to click on done. Alright, so now that we have the alert box in our live scene, again I would go ahead and lock it so you're not moving it around the place. It is invisible at the moment, but I'll show you what I mean. So you can actually test the alerts down below. So every time someone subscribes to you, for example, to your channel, you will get an alert such as this. So it's becomes in the middle of your screen. You can put little fun animations or images. That's an animation custom to my channel. Here's my donation one. Here's my bits one. So yeah, there's lots of different ones that you can do, and you can play around with it and customize it and have lots of fun with it. But yeah, it's definitely essential because you want to be notified when people are following you and supporting you, either with follows or financially, and you want to be able to thank them as well. That's really important, and you want to be able to celebrate with them as well. And people get excited as well when they donate or subscribe or follow, and they're like, oh cool, like that's an alert with my name on it, like oh yeah, like they love it. So yeah, definitely essential to any stream. And there you have it. It's that simple to set up your stream on Streamlabs OBS. The only other thing you would have to do is connect the Streamlabs OBS software to your Twitch account. So if you go into the settings, if you go into stream itself, so you can see here my stream destination is Twitch. So I'm already logged in, so that's fine. But this is where you would go to log in and even grab your stream key just to make sure you're popping it in here. But it's very simple to do, just follow the prompts. And just quickly, I'll show you about all the widgets that we can use on Streamlabs as well. So if you log in, so once you log in to Streamlabs online, this is where it's going to take you to, the dashboard. So this is from my channel. So if you go to widgets, for example, this is all the different stuff I was talking about. So you can have a follower goal. So it will show up as this bar on your screen, and you can set your own goal, whether it's 10 new followers today. You can have a daily follower goal, a monthly follower goal, but it just allows people to remember that, you know, it's always nice to support the streamer, and it gives you small goals to grow your channel, basically, which is what you want, because the more people are watching you, the more opportunities there is to grow and have a great time with the community as well. And that's basically it. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of Streamlabs OBS. If you do have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Also as well, My name is No Messy Ever. I do stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 2:30 p.m. Australian time, so if you do want to swing past and say hello, you're more than welcome to. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, all that cringy stuff would mean a lot to me. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas for any other videos that you want to see, again, put them in the comments down below, and yeah, I'd be happy to make them for you. Alright guys, have a beautiful day, have fun streaming, and I'll see you next time. Bye!